Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 bow. 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 Oh my God! Coming to you through the miracle of VHS and digital, whatever. I don't know. I didn't think of what I was about to say. Welcome everybody. Who do we got? We got Gray. We got DG. We got Never Dying. We got Billy Mount. We got Old Crow. We got Quack. We got. I think that's everybody so far. Welcome everybody. Welcome. I do have my microphone on, right? Yes. This is the big drawback to the new setup is just one little laptop monitor. So I can't see my streaming software or my YouTube and my chats at the same time. Pika, welcome. So yeah, I have to. It's a little bit more flying blind, which I guess is in keeping in the spirit of this low tech setup that we now find ourselves in. I thought it would be fun. I had to figure out how to live stream. I got this laptop specifically for doing some kind of live streaming, whatever, down here in the basement set. Mostly so that I could talk to Frankie over at Red Cow for our Snicks video. And yeah, I just started goofing around with it. I figured, I got this sort of set up. I'll do the Sunday live stream down here. And then I started adding to it and figured, let's bust out the old, SVHS camcorder. And it just turned into a 4.3 lo-fi extravaganza. And I couldn't be more excited about it. So I got my coffee. How's everybody been doing? Pilgrim, we in the murder basement, y'all. Speaking of which, I forgot to grab one thing. So everybody hang tight for one sec. Okay. All right. Settle down, class. I'll tell you what I like about this setup is I get to sit cross-legged on a couch as opposed to prim and proper at a desk. So today's game we're playing is Toxic Crusader for the NES, and Gray Pilgrim is actually the person who donated this wonderful game to the collection. And I feel like I read this letter a million years ago on a mailbag, but I figured it should also be the whole package. The big picture should be preserved here as well for posterity. I do want to show. God, this is just so awkward going back and forth. I'll have to figure out some kind of second monitor situation if this is the way that I'm going to be live streaming from now on. I think it's kind of cool. Like, it's blown out, like the light. Actually, maybe I should do something about that blown out light. Can I do anything about that? I might not. It's probably... Yeah, that doesn't actually... Oh, there, that's better. Yeah, it's internally in the camera, so I could probably figure out the manual exposure on this camera because it's like a professional at the, what at the time was a professional level SVHS camcorder. So that I will have to figure out. But right now, this is where it's finding its exposure. It's what it's settling on. But I wanted to show something. I'm gonna do a video, a little out and about field trip video, sometime soon. There's a retro arcade that my wife's friends discovered, and we went with my brother-in-law and our nephew. My Pet Monster, heck yeah, baby. That's my original. This is the My Pet Monster from my childhood. When my parents moved, we found him up in the attic, and I completely forgot. I remembered having a My Pet Monster, but I had no idea where it went. Turns out a lot of my toys went up in the attic, and I had no idea. Would have probably dug that stuff out sooner had I known. But yeah, this retro arcade, really cool. Not too far from our house. We went, and it's a ton of fun, and I'm going to go back, and I'm going to film a bunch, and the people are super fun and super cool. And while I was there, I picked up some original arcade marquees. So you got Zaxxon. I love Zaxxon. Not the most exciting marquee in the world. But again, these are original. 1982. Absolutely beautiful. And I'll do some kind of little pickups. These will be included in a pickups video. But you people that drag yourself out of bed and get yourself into these live streams, you get little tastes of other fun things. It's a benefit to getting your butt out of bed. This one's awesome. I mean, and again, this will be in probably a higher definition video at some point, but Moon Cresta, I suppose I could really kind of get in there, although you kind of start losing the fidelity. But isn't it neat looking at this stuff through a VHS camcorder? And then look at this. Jungle King, which they actually had this game running at the arcade, and it looks more or less like Jungle Hunt, which I played a lot of Jungle Hunt on the Atari 400, and as far as I could tell, it was the same game. And then Mania Challenge, aka we don't have the rights to anything WWF, so we're gonna just call it Mania Challenge. I thought those were super cool. This is the other shocking thing. I think these guys are like really hardcore. They're not really businessmen. They're guys that they're just like they're like arcade collectors, and they decided to open a business because then it's like, A, they can maybe make some money, but two, it gives them a place to store all of their arcade machines and sort of make them accessible to people. Super fun. But because they're collectors, they get tons of this stuff, and these marquees, they're practically giving away, and it's shocking. So I definitely want to go get more if I can. It looks okay on my side. Oh, I'm dropping frames. Why am I dropping frames? Huh. Well, I don't like that. Are we okay on your side? Are we back? That's irritating. I'm a little worried because that is the one thing. This laptop is a little underpowered for what I'm kind of asking it to do. So that does freak me out a little bit. It looks like I'm just going to keep everything up like this. We'll see. Looks like we had a weird little hiccup. We had a weird little hiccup where we dropped 900 frames, but now we're not dropping anymore. So something hiccuped. I guess if we just have to deal with occasional hiccups, there are worse things in the world. Unless you're one of those people that hiccups for their whole life. Oh, just put those there. All right, but I've got the set up in such a way where I can keep an eye on the CPU usage and the dropped frames. I guess it kind of is what it is. Well, this will be a test run. It's yeah, I tried to get like an acceptable laptop for, you know, middle of the road kind of video stuff, and it's not to be editing on or anything like that. So I mean, it more or less seems to be handling stuff. I think too a big problem is it is relatively new and it keeps having to update, and that sucks up resources. Galaga, I didn't play. I don't know if a lot of the classics got by me. Because when I was going to the arcades, it was like, well, I mean, cause I just want to say, like, it was kind of that, it was a golden age for me anyway. And it was like the Simpsons arcade machine, you know, it was, I guess, I'm trying to think of what I played a lot as a little kid. Well, I guess when I was little, I didn't really get to the arcades very often. But Tom Thumb by my house, they would usually have an arcade machine. And I remember they had a Temple of Doom arcade machine for quite a while. And I played that a lot. And I really loved the graphics, but I didn't really understand what I was supposed to be doing in the game. And then they got Tubin, which, if I could have one arcade cabinet, it would probably be Tubin. That was a big one. And then once I feel like I got just a little bit older, we would make our way. There was an arcade at the mall. And where? Oh, and there was arcade games at the bowling alley, Flaherty's. And that's where I played a lot of stuff. Played King of the Monsters, played Time Killers, and I feel like Virtua Fighter, and there was a lot of good games at the bowling alley. Okay, well, I suppose we might as well just dig in. I don't think I had any more business before we start playing. All right, and you will, because of there we go. Because of moving to this laptop, you will notice certain things about the stream have not been fully updated. Like, this gameplay screen is kind of bare bones. There's no background. And let me know. I think I have it set. Tell me if the game audio is, like, duplicated. Because I really just want it coming out of my little TV to the microphone. But if it's also piping in to the software and creating like a weird, doubled music, just let me know. Because that's not intentional. Pancake Pappy, are you my daddy? Are you my daddy? I'm not your daddy. I'm no one's daddy. Hey, how do you say your name? Satra? Well, by the way, I did play this a little bit just to be testing. Oh, Doi! That's what I gotta do. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone before we play the game. I'm sorry, that's the one. I knew there was business. I wanted to read Gray Pilgrim's letter from when he sent in the copy of the game that we're playing today. I don't really want to do the work today. Dearest Hat Hole. Dearest Hat Hole, I have collected a few treasures for you from my local nerd convention and one trip to Savers. I am not a VHS collector, so the tapes could be a bunch of crap, but they are not the normal titles of VHS that are around here. Titanic. The Star Wars is before George wrecked everything, so maybe it's good. Also included is a VHS game that I think will pique your interest. I have no way to test it, but I was assured it works. Thanks for all your hard work on the channel. Always looking forward to new videos, especially the thrifting videos. I have been missing several live streams lately to do life stuff, but always catch up on them later. Looking forward to some Noita again in the future, and maybe finishing Evo one of these days. Thanks, Gray Pilgrim. Thank you, Gray Pilgrim, for supporting the channel and sending in all those fun goodies you sent in. Wow, do you know what my voice sounds like? Yeah, I'm lurking outside your house always. Lloyd Kaufman spit on his name on this game. Hat, when you loaded up the game, it dropped a few frames. That might have just been the within the software. I haven't dropped any more frames, so that might just be the literal connection of the AV to USB stuff. That seems to be some, I think, because the camcorder is coming in through an RCA to USB, and the NES is coming in through a separate RCA to USB. I think it's just a lot for the software to, I guess, understand or process, whatever it is. I've noticed the frame rate is not as solid when they're both going as when just one of them is going. So obviously there's something happening there. But thank you for keeping an eye on it. But so far, our dropped frames are still sitting at that 900 hiccup. So hopefully it keeps going. Okay. Let's do it. Oh yeah, see, look at that. Look at that frame rate. When does it come back? Will it come back anytime soon? Maybe not. Maybe it never comes back. Oh, there we go. It came back. Okay, let's do it. 'Cause they're the toxic Crusaders. Toxic was walking out through the trash can. I don't know the lyrics to the song. It's probably got fun Ninja Turtles style lyrics, right? Island City is the home of the evil alien Dr. Killamoff. Level 1 it is, boys. Level 1 it is. Speedrun 1630. Alright, here we go. You ready for a world record run? Are you ready? World record. World record. We're doing it. This is a world record run. Yes. What if somebody set a world record on a game, like, having never gotten past the first level? Like, what if someone just world recorded something just purely purely by chance and could never duplicate it ever again. But, like, it was just an impossible record to break. That would rule, is what I guess the what if in that scenario is it would be cool. It's not much of a what if scenario. It's like saying, well, what if you had access to an infinite amount of your favorite food, you could eat whenever you want, and it wouldn't affect your health in any way? It's like, well, that's not a very interesting what if, because it's just, yeah, that would be awesome. I'm low on health, boys. Is there health anywhere? Like in the trees? Can I punch a tree and get health? Oh my god. Come on. There's gotta be hearts in the trees, right? Oh, I can get in this. There's gotta be health in this semi-trailer, right? Please. Oh, of course. Moments away from victory. Obviously, this game cheats super hard. Obviously, it's not my fault. I think we can all agree it's not my fault. The game cheats. The game obviously cheats. I'm a pro gamer. Maybe the best in the world at this point, competing at my level. Obviously, the game is badly designed and cheats, and it's the game's fault that I'm not doing well. Everybody knows this. Whew. Oh, I can't even get as far as I got last time because of the game. Ha. Get out of here. Okay, we're back here. Don't make mistakes. Never make mistakes. Can I get in there? Yes. Oh my god! Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is it. Probably just have to punch him like 100 million more times. No big deal. I hope none of you have young children, because they will be graduated from college by the time I beat this boss. And now I gotta get all the way back to the boss. Hey, Cap, welcome. Punch a tree. All right, well, this is gonna be torture today because clearly I'm bad at this game. Mop up that crime. Across the river is Tromaville, home of the toxic Crusaders. Game's fault? It's the game's fault. It's the children who are wrong. The Tromaville dump. Toxie has invited everyone for dinner. Have a sip of café. Nothing like a little Sunday torture. Ivan! Ivan should be here already. Where's the Crusaders? That's what he talks like, right? I forget. Toxie's mom arrives upset. Toxie, my son. Ivan is missing. Oh no. Kill him off appears. You toxic trash! I have captured Ivan! And the rest of the toxic Crusaders! Find them if you can! Alright. Level 1. Now we know. See, now we'll do better because now we're invested in the story. Now we know. Big Apple, 3 a.m. I always lose my mop immediately. I can't not take that first hit. Remember when I beat Attack of the Killer Tomatoes? That was a pretty good moment on the stream. That felt good. Oh my god. I'm really bad at this game. Oh my god, I already lost a life. Brian beat a game? It happens every once in a while. There's a lot of these licensed games. I mean, it's just games in general, but I think of it with licensed games a lot because those are the games that suckered me in as a kid. Because, you know, it's like you like Roger Rabbit, so you want the Roger Rabbit game. And then the game's not that good, but it's like, you know, you talked your mom into buying it for you. So you're going to be playing that game for a while because you don't just get to get a new game because this one isn't that good. So you play it, and you play it, and you beat it, or you just play it a ton. And then you kind of like learn how to play the game by its rules. And you do get good at it, and then it's kind of like, well, I like this game, I don't know. It's not even that you like, oh, it's a great game, but I guess it's a part nostalgia. But it's too, it's like you did get good at it. And I think any game, if you can get good at it, it sort of becomes better in your own mind, I guess. Maybe? I don't know. I guess I'm just really trying to defend Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Because I have a lot of good memories of playing that game. But I recognize that it's a bizarre mess of a game. And I feel like this is the kind of game where if I had played it when I was a kid, and it's like, I would have just played it a ton and gotten good at it, and now looking back on it, I'd be like, oh no, like I played a ton of that game. It was a great game. It's cleanup time! Is this really just what I have to do? I have like no reach with my punch. I'll tell you that right now. Does he, like, pause at any point? No? No pausing, huh? Just this forever. I think that's what I gotta do. Ah, crap! Oh my god. How far are we in? And we've already game overed? Oh god, we've got, like, 2.5 hours to go. Oh god. Roger Bumpus. Damn, it frustrated me as a child. I got passwords. No. We don't need passwords. Not yet. Remember the Domino's Pizza game about the Noid? I do. We played the. My buddy Joe and I played that. There was like a weekend. He must have rented it, but I just remember playing that for like a whole weekend over at his house. Let's go. Let's do this. I feel like once we master level 1, that will give us the tools in our tool belt to proceed, right? Oh, come on. Every time, instantly. Every time, instantly. Maybe what I need to start doing is playing with more hatred in my soul and my heart for this game. Maybe I should be playing this game like I want to hurt it. Maybe that's the trick. Bow, 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 bow. These bucket dudes, I do not like these bucket dudes. They're cheap. They're cheap. Didn't someone think the Noid was real and show up? Yeah, there was something weird like that, where someone did show up. They were not trying to avoid the Noid. They were confronting the Noid. Oh, that's right. He thought the Noid ads were like making fun of him. That's right. Hold on. Let's let it. Let's see if it does it. Because I had to set all this up. Did I not set it up? Oh, I didn't. I'm so stupid. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so dumb. Hold on. And now my frame rate is destroyed. Hold on. Paste. Okay. Okay, hold on. Everybody hold on. The stream has come to a grinding halt. Once again, look at my frame rate. Why does... I mean, it's cool. It's like a dance party. Who did their edibles before the 10 a.m. Sunday stream? Here. Hold on. Here, hold on. Let me do this again. Let me do this again. Hold on. Hold on. There it is. There it is.
You got this.
Thank you. All that for that. Was that way too loud? Let me know. All this stuff is, once again, I had to set all this stuff, reset it up onto the laptop very quickly, and a lot of it has not been tested. Thought the frame rate was on purpose? No. No, there's just weird stuff going on. Has it been like that consistently, or is that kind of coming and going? That might be the end. Oh, look at that. Has it been like that the whole time? Bro, start punching the barrels. Does that do something? I have to live long enough to punch a barrel. Does punching barrels really do something? Or are you just playing games? Are you playing games with the guy who's playing games? That's not nice. It's been off and on. Oh yeah, look at it. It's still going. Oh. Yeah, I think there are some inherent flaws in this setup. But I guess at least it's prioritizing the game. You can punch the barrels. But it didn't do anything. These guys are too powerful. They got too many of their own tools at their disposal. It's like they get flying punches. They have guns. I don't have any. I have a flying punch, I guess. But I don't got no gun. I don't got no bucket. I don't got no bucket. How's that fair? Oh, you can get burgers from the buckets. The barrels. Sorry. All right. Bucket boys, you're in trouble now because I found out I can get burgers from the barrels. You're in trouble now, boys. Oh, yes. Another tool in the tool belt, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Was that Pilgrim that said that? I don't remember now. But you put a burger in my tool belt, and I appreciate that. I'm still going to have no health by the time I get to the boss. So that's fine. These bucket boys are going to come in. Please, no. Okay, good. See, my new strategy is I think I want to do that. If I do... It's just so hard to figure out where his hitbox is on his face. I think it's his nose. I think I need to be... That's it. I think I need to have the height. Oof. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, it's so precise! It's ridiculous! Getting to be goddamn ridiculous. Oh, Reed. I'm sorry, Reed. Y'all put brunch plans together too late. Because I put the... Oh, Dustin's in the chat too. Great. I put plans... I put these brunch plans together. And then you guys get your shit together and come up with physical brunch plans. I've committed. I've committed to this, to these people. My time. If I could clone me, I would. I would give you another one of me. Bex is in the chat. Welcome. Micah, the select button does a stronger attack. Okay. Okay. That's another tool in the belt. We're doing it. The Brunch Docs Club. Don't do it. Is that like a hilarious Breakfast Club joke? Ooh. Oh, holy Hannah. That is a heck of a punch. Does this, like, cost me anything? Can I just do this strong punch forever? Does it, like, cost me points or anything? Lousy bucket boys. They're always up in my business. They're always wrecking it. I always got a good thing going, and then the bucket boys come in. Always the bucket boys. They always get a couple hits in. I'm over it. Get out of here. Dang it. Want that burger. Oh my god. Where's a burger when you need it? I'm about to be dead. I'm about to be dead. Oh, of course, now there's a burger. Thanks for nothing. Okay. I'm doing okay. Don't really need the burger. Full health. But you know there's that like part inside of you that still wants to get the burger, even though you technically don't need it. Look at that frame rate. Unbelievable. It's very frustrating. Very frustrating. But I guess it looks low. It's retro, I guess. So we'll go with it. Get out of here, bucket boys. Okay. Can I just punch his belly? No. It has to be the face. It has to be in the snoot. So I'm supposed to jump and press select. This is outrageous. The hitbox. The hitbox is... This is ridiculous. Wait, can I just do this? I may have figured out the strategy. I may have figured out the strategy. Everybody shut up. Go away, you toxic mutant! Newsflash! Toxie saves major disaster! Read it in the Tromaville Times! Be like me! Plant a tree! There's the password, baby! We're doing it. Had you on the TV in the living room and my phone so I could chat, but the TV is delayed a bit. I do that a lot. Not a lot, but when I do watch something that's live, that's what I do. I'll watch it on the TV and then be chatting on my phone. Should do a mukbang with your new brunch crew next live stream. Nope. Tromaville High. Ooh, look at the moon is rising slowly. Plant a tree is slang for taking a poo. Doesn't sound right when Toxie says it. Be like me. Plant a tree. Oh, look at the barrels are nuts now. Get out of here, bucket boys. You're not welcome. Oh my god. I'll take that floating burger. Yeah, here's a what if. What if you were walking down the hallway of a high school, and let's say it's appropriate for you to be there. Just for the sake of the what if. Because technically, if I was walking down the hallway of a high school right now, somebody should probably, be alerting the authorities. Ooh, I got a new mop. But let's say you're walking down the hallway of a place that it is appropriate for you to be. And there before you is a delicious looking burger floating midair. Do you eat it? Do you take a bite? Do you take a bite? I cannot get over the frame rate. Now I want to see how much I can, in between frames, like how much can I move? You'll never know. You'll never know what position I'm in. It's ridiculous. This is kind of a failure of a setup. Anyway, Quack's also got his TV combo cooking. I lost that mop pretty quick. Did I just go in? Okay. Oh, come on! Oh my god, what was the password? Gray, what was the password? Does the burger come from Burger Barrel? No, you don't know. You don't know the origins of the burger. You just turn a corner, and they're floating. They're floating is the... I'm going to take a picture of that, because I'm sure I'll be using it again. There. No, yeah, you don't know. Stop motion, yeah. What if I... It's obnoxious. Why can't things just work? Taxerific, you knew the password. We're going to level 2. We're going to level 2. Is it Burger Barrel, and is it in someone's paints? You do not know the origins of the burger. You turn a corner. It's a very simple question, folks. You turn a corner, and there floating in midair is a delicious-looking burger. Do you eat it? You know nothing of the burger. You know nothing of its origins. All your knowledge I have just laid out before you. There's no extra knowledge. Cheese and bacon. No, I'm going to say this. It is a hamburger. Lettuce. Oop, come on, I need a burger. Give me a burger. Give me a burger. Beautiful, like succulent patty. It looks like a melt in your mouth patty. Appears to be medium. You can't know for sure. But we got lettuce, thinly sliced tomato, some onion. This is just what you can see visually. And then it looks like it's probably ketchup and mayo. A small amount of ketchup, little bit more mayo. That's what you can visually see. You're not allowed to touch it if you're not going to eat it. That's the other rule. You don't get to touch it until you're ready to eat it. Oh my god. I can't hold onto a mop for more than 5 seconds. Unbelievable. Pickles? You can't tell. I'm going to say this. That maybe there's pickles, maybe there's not pickles. You don't know. You don't know. But you can't see pickles externally. I'll put it that way. So if there are pickles, they're more centered within the burger, or maybe they're very small. Maybe they're small. Maybe they're more burger centered. They're towards the core of the burger. Because a lot of times people don't really know this, but a burger is really a journey that you go on. And when you start your trip on the outside and you work your way into the core. So what you will often have, you want to start your journey with that little bit of lettuce flopped over the ends, with that little bit of tomato, that little bit. And then as you work your way, quack, come on. As you work your way towards the center, then you want a little taste of pickle at the end. Hey, remember this screen? We were here a minute ago. Great. What was it? 3276. It was actually still visible in the chat. Thank you, Reed. Reed, did you know? Oh, you just put an emoji. I was gonna say you could write a whole lot, and then the text voice will read it out. And I mean, there's opportunities for comedy there. I'm holding on to this mop. Not even the oh my god, I hate the bucket boys. I hate the bucket boys so bad. Oh. There we go. Could use a little more health from that burger. That's all I'm saying. Oh, come on. Whoa. What's that all about? Oh my god, I hate burger boys. Go to hell. Oh my god, the burger boys. Bucket boys. Was I calling them burger boys? I'm fuming mad, so all my words start to get mixed up. Stay away from me, bucket boys. Dude, you look like Seth Rogen on your thumbnail picture. DS World? It's fine. I'm not mad at you. I'm just disappointed. I'm holding on to this mop. The bucket boys. The FUR. Amen. They do not. They are not. They are my new arch nemesis. The Bucky Boys. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go, boys. Boys and girls. By the way, I should point out, because I gotta like take my L's when I can get them. What was that? Oh, someone subscribed. Who subscribed? I can't see because of the frickin' setup. Let me get in here. Dylan Smithy subscribed. Thank you very much, my friend. There we go. I really wish that frame rate wasn't a problem. It didn't do that in any of my testing of this setup, so I don't... I mean, obviously it must have to do with broadcasting. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I can't keep doing this. I gotta find a happy medium for my my chat window is right over the alert box. There we go. That's a better position. That is a better position. We got it. But Phil Exile has subscribed. Thank you very much. Well, thank you very much. But yeah, I gotta like celebrate my W's when I get them. I had a big win last night. Like 3 days ago, I did my I did a video that was about rebooting the like a reboot of the 1960s campy Adam West era Batman. And if you watched it, thank you. There's about 120 of you that watched it. Not a lot of hits on that one, but that's fine. I like making videos that I like to make. And if people watch, great. If they don't, oh well. But in that video, I said, who would make a good 60s Eartha Kitt-esque Catwoman is Ego Nwodim from SNL. And what happened last night? Ego Nwodim played an Eartha Kitt Catwoman in the opening monologue. So who's right about things? This is where you come. This is where you come when you want to know the future, I guess. I don't know. All I'm saying is I just said that 3 days ago, and now it exists. I said, hey, this would be cool. And then 3 days later, it exists in the world. So, who's watching this channel? Obviously somebody at SNL. I think we know that. So yeah. So I just wanted to point that out because I thought that was cool and very random. Three, 2, 7, 6. I'm gonna have this memorized. Oh boy. You're adding... Wait, hold on. That's how you should do it, HH. Make stuff you're passionate about. That's right. I'm adding Burger Barrel to my D&D setting. Ditto. This is where you come for my high school nickname name. This is where you come was my... This is where you come was my high school nickname name. You could do like a Toxic Crusader D&D campaign if you wanted to, and then it's like, your party finds themselves surrounded by bucket boys. Dexterity check. Everyone needs to do a dexterity check. Get out of here. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this game. And I don't get better. That's the beauty. That's the beauty of me. Is I do not improve. Huh. Look it. Our mop shoots a little goop. we got a double. We got a double powered up mop now that shoots a little goop ball. And we just ate a superfluous burger. That's embarrassing. I can't say superfluous. Superfluous. I keep saying it's like a weird mix of supper and super and superfluous. Now I need a burger, it's not going to give me a burger, is it? In fact, not only did the barrels not give me burgers, the barrels gave me, death. The burger barrels have become death barrels. Get out of here, Bucket Boy. You're not welcome here. Alright. That was a burger that I needed, and I got it. Of course, now these guys are just undoing all of my burger gains. Oh, come on. What's the world record? 16 minutes? The speedrun record? Yeah, I think we got that, right? We're definitely right in the pocket for that speedrun record, right? You know, maybe clean up, polish, sand some of the edges. Clean it up just a little bit. Get it a little tighter. But I think we're pretty close. We're pretty close. We're only an hour in. We're only 45 minutes over the speedrun record. I think we got this. What's going on here? What's everybody talking about? Speaking passions. Do you think... Okay, Dylan. All right, let's hear it, Dylan. Do you think James Rolfe is having a midlife crisis due to the AVGN film with all of this 540 Rex Viper Screenwave shenanigans? I don't... real talk, I don't know if I would call it a real... or a midlife crisis, but I think he's definitely struggling now to kind of regain. I think he spent a long time on kind of being held above a lot of scrutiny, and I think I just think he lost a lot of goodwill with a lot of people, and I don't think he's... I guess I just don't know, because I wouldn't say midlife crisis, but I think he's definitely kind of... I think he's struggling to figure out what to do next, because I think you... After 20 years, you're kind of stuck where you're maybe out of old stuff. You can't just keep doing the same thing forever, and he's trying to do new things, and a lot of the new stuff he's doing feels lazy or not genuine or whatever. That's how people are taking a lot of it, and I don't know if he's before maybe the AVGN movie, he was never really in a position where, like, people didn't respond really positively to something he did. And now he's in a position where there's just a lot of people who are responding really negatively to a lot of what he's doing. And obviously that's a very hard place to be in when you've spent 20 years with this sort of overwhelmingly positive reception. So I think that, I don't know about midlife crisis. It maybe you could call it that, but I just think the world has changed around him, and for a long time he was able to sit above that and sort of be this unique thing that sort of continued forward even as the world changed and things happened. And I think a lot of it is of his own doing. But things happened that really, like, stopped that forward momentum, and now he doesn't know how to, in this new world, how to regain that forward momentum. But I will say, obviously, I think the failure of the movie was a huge, huge blow to him, for sure. And I think just personally, it really, it was really hard. But then the backlash and the negativity and experiencing that, I think, was a whole nother level. What do I know? But that's my, like, perception of it, and I could be completely wrong. But obviously he's in a position now where he needs to regain that momentum, and I don't think anybody really knows how to do that for him. Like, I don't know if anybody knows what the right move for him to make is. You're not welcome here. My family called me during my child. Oh, quack. Bodybuilders talk of their burger gains. Oh, folks, here's my burger gains right here, baby. I got lots of burger gains. I think James is just trying different things to expand beyond AVGN. Yeah, I think that's it, because I think AVGN is... Ow. Oh, I'm cramping. I think AVGN just has a shelf life. And it's lived far beyond, I think, its shelf life. Very impressively so. But there's only so long you can just do the same thing. And it's not as creative as it used to be. And it's obvious that he's not... I don't know. My favorite stuff about old AVGN is him going nuts using After Effects, and, like, I love, like, a couple of goofballs, like, running around in their house, and, you know, After Effects blowing bodies apart, and, like, I don't know, like, there was a lot more of that. Like, it's amateurish, but again, that's what I like about it. I feel like one of his big problems is he gets bogged down in wanting things to be professional, when that's not, like, it sucks the joy, I think, of what he does. The more he wants to be professional, and the more the fun factor gets sucked out of it. And I think that's ultimately at the core of what I struggle with, as far as, like, not being as entertained by his videos now as I was 10 years ago. It's really the professionalism that almost gets in the way of the fun. Hey, Hathole, hope you're doing... Joshua, thank you. And I remind Joshua, I will be doing, at some point, a mailbag, and I will go through the box you sent me, and I do appreciate it. Missed the Board James videos. Everybody misses the Board James videos. They were fun. Those might be, like, that sweet spot. That sweet spot of, like, polish and fun. The board James might be that perfect in the middle. Taking those big boy sips. Thanks for the feedback, Dylan. Is your pick from American Werewolf in London? Yeah, it looks like it, right? Honestly, it's probably just Burnout. I mean, that's a part of it. Like, what do you do? Because he's an amateur, but wants to believe he's much more. I mean, I think that is kind of the truth of the matter, is he... And I say this, I don't say this to, like, dump on him, but I say this as that's probably the brutal truth, is that, you know, we only have so much talent for something in us, like all of us. Like, not like I have a certain amount of, this is how good I could get at playing guitar. Like, I'll plateau somewhere, and it might be from somewhere from beginner to master. Like, somewhere in there is where I would plateau in something. Painting. Whatever it is. We all, like, when it comes to art and skill, we all plateau somewhere. And some of us are like, someone's, I'm sure, like an amazing singer, but could never really be that good of a painter. Or a great painter that can't really sing. And no amount of training is going to be able to make them like a master singer. But they're really good at this, but not at this. And I think the truth is there's a certain amount of... There's a level of filmmaker that James is just built to be. And it's not up here. It's... He is... I think his plateau is much lower than he or anyone wants to believe. And I think... yeah, it's not an insult. And I don't say this as an insult. But it's a very hard pill to swallow for some. Like, guess what? I wanted to be a filmmaker, and I believe this reality about myself is I have a plateau as far as my ability to write a script. I have a plateau as far as my ability to direct something, and I think that's just the truth. And I think there's just not, I don't know, but but yeah, I don't need to keep restating it, but I do think his grasp exceeds his reach, or whatever that saying is I wish he would just embrace if he would just embrace sort of that fast and loose and fun and amateurish side of filmmaking. Like I said, when I talked to Frankie, I really wish he would start getting into like those 48-hour film challenges where, you know, you get a topic in a genre and like you just got to make something in 2 days. You got to make something. I think that would be great for him, and I think he would make fun things. I don't know. The fun isn't there. The fun is not there. That's my big problem. Okay. Let's get back into it. That was my James 2 cents. And again, I have zero hate at all for James. I'm very, like, my video that I did where I complained about his not being genuine and not being truthful with his fans. That is not my only feeling for him. Like, I am a fan first, and it's why I'm disappointed. But it's not It's not a black and white issue. Like, you can be a fan of someone and be disappointed and root for them to, get over this situation and move forward. And I don't know what moving forward means for James, but I do want him to move forward. Like, I want him to find a way to recapture that momentum. And I don't even... Oh my god. Oh, look at that. I don't even want him to, I don't think he needs to just continue doing AVGN forever. Like, I would like to see him do other things. But you do have to kind of accept the fact that you're sort of past the point of people that are just going to support you whatever you do. I guess if you give I don't know. I think in some ways he does have to sort of build a refreshed following. I mean, obviously he's got plenty of people that... Oh my god. That seems less useful. Oh, cool. Okay, so now when I get hit, my mop goes down. It went down 2 levels. But yeah, I don't need to harp on. Thanks, Dylan, for bringing James up. No worries. I know that's why a lot of people... That has become a thing that people do want me to talk about. And it is weird to, have that sort of at least partially drama-based following. Oh, so I'm going to smash through this wall. But again, I root for James. I don't hate James. A lot of the Cinemassacre Truth inside jokes and stuff, I think, like, they're fun inside jokes. Where do I go? Oh, there we go. I mean, some of them are funny. There's a lot on that subreddit that is just becoming very, very mean. And I don't support that at all. That subreddit is really blowing up really fast. It has been in the last however long year, I guess. And there's a lot of it that is just very hateful, and I don't like that. I think the core of the best stuff on that subreddit are the people who are sort of openly like people that, were big fans and still don't have any hate for James, but just sort of have... What? Well, that didn't happen last time. Oh my god. Well, we're just gonna die, right? We're just gonna be dead. We're just gonna be dead. So how do I do this and not get hit? I don't know how to do this and not get hit by the motorcycle every time. There's got to be a way to do it, right? Oh, I kind of did it right there. Whew. I don't know if this is the way I'm really supposed to do it, but I'm kind of doing it. Oh my god. Oh my god, okay. Just imagine the end. What are we all talking about? Hold on. Well, since I'm dead, since I'm instantly dead again, I'll catch up on the chat. His movie sucked for sure, though, but I don't think his guerrilla solo style fits a full-length feature films. Just Board James alone was awesome. The vast majority of filmmakers will never make anything that good. He owes me nothing. Well, yeah. Here's the thing: is he doesn't owe anybody anything. If he said he can make what he wants to make, and he should make what he wants to make on his channel. If he wanted to make it just Rex Viper, that's what he should do, because he should only be doing what he wants to do on his channel. And I agree. When I see the people that, say constantly, like, he doesn't owe you anything, he doesn't owe us anything. You're totally right. He doesn't owe anybody anything. I mean, just because I don't like the perceived dishonesty during the lead up to the Monster Madness implosion, and the weird dishonest. I don't want to get into it. But ultimately, he doesn't owe anybody anything. Even if I don't like certain things, it doesn't mean I'm saying he owes me something or he owes us anything. Right, great video with Red Cow Entertainment. Thank you. I thought it was fun. I hope we can get together on some other stuff. We'll see. I don't know. It's good to see James going back to his roots. The past few Cinemassacre videos. I agree. I hope that's what he wants to do, and that's not like this calculated thing. But yeah, I think that's good for his channel. And I know the truthers are kind of making fun of his low video counts and stuff, and I think that's what you gotta do. Yeah, Red Letter Media, I remember watching an old video of theirs doing the 48-hour film fest. Sorry, I'm just catching up on the chat, so I'm replying to things that people said a while ago. This is my first live stream here. Very cool, big fan. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you. Gianni, you're probably gone by now. Sorry. Yeah, and again, I don't know. I don't have answers for, like, what should James do, what should James make. I just think whether he's just making YouTube videos, whether he makes movies again, whatever he does, I just think he needs to find a way to, and he said it in that introduction to the Snicks Flicks, embracing the, what did he say? Embracing the unpredictable. I think it's just like, let's get out there, let's make a movie, like, let's have fun. I just think the fun side is the side that has seemed to have drained away. And I just wish I hope for him that he embraces that fun side again. Just imagine the ending of 2001, AVGN gets older in that space room. I do, yeah. Probably a pipe dream, but would love to see Mike, Bootsy, and Kyle make a comeback. Wait, Kyle Bootsy and Kyle Justin make a comeback, and some new board games would be fun. Yeah, I mean, everybody wants new board games. I don't think there will ever be new board games. I mean, I guess if James really sat back and really took in kind of where everybody was at, and really took in, like, what would be the one thing I could do, the one thing that I could take people back to the past and do something real, like, exciting for people. It would be board games, but I don't think he wants to do that. I obviously wonder about, relationships and friendships with these people, and, like, I think him and Mike are cool. I don't know about everybody else, though. I get the feeling it would be a cold day in hell to get all those people back together and, do something like the old days. He's on, so typecast himself, yeah. Has he distanced himself from Screenwave? His recent content has been good. I guess I think just he's sort of I think he's basically just stopped talking about them. I think they're still involved, probably to a lesser, much reduced degree, but I think they still are whatever stakeholder, owner, I don't know, whatever their business dealing is, I think it's still going, but I think they just wisely have pushed, James has pushed them to the side, and, like, he's going for it. Going for, like, it's me. Like, the channel is me, and that's what he should do. That subreddit is so toxic for sure. He's bald. Why is it? I mean, I agree. I do think I do kind of wish, and I mean, there's a lot of, like, and I don't say this like the way they say it in the subreddit, but when James did the what was the head incident, the sequel? Was it just called the Return of the Head Incident? I forget. Point is that's when he, like, teased his hair up and sort of, for the character, embraced his hairline. And I think for the nerd, at least, like, and I get, and this is, of course, me rambling, I totally understand not being happy about going bald and having a weird hairline. Like, I totally understand not being happy about that, and I don't begrudge a guy for wearing a hat or for combing his hair a certain way because he's unhappy with the situation up here. But I do think, for the nerd, as a character, I think he should embrace the goofy hair, that the head incident hair, or the Return of the Head Incident hair. I really do think he should embrace that as the hair of the nerd. But again, I get not being happy about that, and that like, for the subreddit, that's just those are the jokes where it just feels like you're just being mean and you're just bullying and you're just taking cheap shots. That's not fun. And that's not from, like, a place of, like, I really am a fan of this guy, but, we're taking the piss out of him because we're frustrated with, whatever. That it just feels mean. I agree with you. Sadly, I don't connect with the rest of the stuff he does, and even AVGN doesn't feel the same anymore. And I mean, that's kind of where a lot of people are at. But I don't know. That's what he's done is really impressive, and if that's kind of where and he's got start over somewhere and kind of figure something new out creatively, maybe he does, and maybe that's okay. Maybe, maybe breaking away from this thing that he's created that people just want forever, maybe it's okay to break away from it. I don't know. I think they're butthurt for being kicked out of the official subreddit, so they formed. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some sour grapes over there, but a lot of it too is just this piling on. So many people on that subreddit are brand new, and they're just kind of coming in with the memes and the inside jokes, and they haven't been there that long. They're just kind of this like weird pile-on of making fun. If James Rolfe follows the footsteps of George Romero, he should be good. I don't know about that. Did you see Diary of the Dead? Did you see Survival of the Dead? Man, so Diary of the Dead has some things in it that I kind of like, but man, those movies were those last zombie movies. Those last Romero zombie movies were rough. Rescue Rangers movie looks kind of dumb. I agree. It might be very funny, and I've said this before. It's made by the Lonely Island, or the Lonely Island guys are. I forget the. Is it Kiever is directing it? I think Hot Rod is one of the funniest movies ever made. And I think Pop Star was really great. And they're both movies that, like, you can't really sell them in a trailer. And I think they're both movies that kind of looked dumb. And then when you sit down to watch them, they're awesome. So I'm going to give Rescue Rangers a chance. But the trailer did nothing for me. The trailer only made me skeptical. And for something that, like, is filled with stuff from my childhood, for it to kind of leave me that disinterested in it, that's pretty bad. Oh, come on! Rude. Oh, wait. Dang it. We should have put in the code. Why are we doing this level again? We don't even need to do this level again. I've beaten it legitimately. Haven't seen Love Your Lighting. Thank you. I wish the frame rate was better, but I guess it gets the job done. The lighting is there. I had a nice frame rate there for 1 second. I do think you got to do what you can with what you got, and what I got is one tight little corner in the basement. So I can at least put my Pet Monster in here, and I can put up some blue and yellow and pink lights and have a good time. I actually like Survival of the Dead. Ooh, I can't. I couldn't do it. Couldn't get into it. It's not a bad idea. It's an interesting concept. But I was just bored. But I haven't watched it since it came out, so maybe I should revisit it sometime. In terms of being a Pittsburgh native, not trying to be all Hollywood. Going to hop off and try and get Isaac down for a nap. I know I've been quiet, but it's fun hanging out. Bex, thank you so much, as always, for hanging out, everybody. Bex, everybody see Bex out. Everybody wish her good luck getting our baby Isaac down for a nap. Because, oh boy. When those kids don't want to go down for a nap, yay. I don't know. I don't have kids. But I assume it's hard, right? It's cleanup time. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't. I'm lucky I did this legitimately. I'm just going to put in the password. I don't want to fight him again. Oh, Hat, I need to send you pics of my latest 7 Days to Die base on Twitter. Yes, you do. Ace! Ace is in the chat. Ace has joined the fight. I'm not going to lie. Crow, I have not played any 7 Days to Die. You have 4 kids. Holy, that's got to be a nightmare. I mean, rewarding, but a nightmare. Because Project Zomboid came out, and now I've gotten really into a game called Vampire Survivors, which is this, like, Castlevania themed, or like Castlevania style graphics, but it's like a weird bullet hell game. Which I highly recommend. It's $3 on Steam right now. And it's like a 2 seconds to learn, a lifetime to master kind of a game. Really fun. So I have, unfortunately, 7 Days to Die has just fallen completely into the background for those 2 games. But yes, definitely send me pictures of your base. Give me a burger. Give me a barrel burger. I'll take a mop. I'll take a mop. Oh, come on. Taking so many hits for no reason. Should not be taking those hits. Come on. Unbelievable. Oh, come on. Whew. Oh, come on. The barrel killed me. The barrel betrayed me. Betrayal. Barrel. Betrayal barrel. Betrayal barrel. I don't. Just checking the specs on the rotor inline girder. Give me a burger. Give me a B. Give me an erger. What's that spell? Burger. Get out of here. Get out of here, you bucket boys. You're not welcome here. Oh my god. Oh my god! Okay. Now we're cooking with gas. We got a burger. We got a mop. We're doing all right for ourselves. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to be right back. Okay. There we go. I heard a weird noise. On that note, half nap time. Great Tommy Boy reference. Specs on the rotor inline girder. I heard a noise and I was like, "That's a weird noise." I think it was. I think it was our birds goofing around in their cage, but it could have also been the dumb old neighbors next door making a racket. Mr. Beast burgers are so good. Picked up Fester's Quest. Yes. Fester's Quest. There's another good example of a game where it's like it's not a great game, but I played so much of it as a kid that you know, it like holds such an important or like a high place in my nostalgia, and I got good at it. So it's not that it's good, but it's that I got good at it, and so I in my brain it's like, that's a great game, but it's really not a great game, but I love it. Loved it, but was scared of Maniac Mansion. Foster's Quest. Oh boy, that's a whole other game. Got Judge Dredd, but it didn't work. Oh, that's a bummer. Maniac Mansion. Why my phone correcting? Oh, Manic Mansion. That's the off-brand. Chair stream poopin'. No, I did pee though. I went up to make sure there were no burglars, and then I did pee. Ladies and gentlemen, Sunday stream brought to you by Whole Juice. Yes, that's right, Whole Juice. When you want some delicious, flavorful juice straight from the hole, Whole Juice. Okay, here we go. Oh, come on. So why did this... Like, am I remembering it wrong? But why did this open up last time? Kicks you right in the hole. Now comes in strawberry, orange, and banana. All have a bit of spice to give you a little bit of kick. Oh, come on. Oh, come on! Come on! The Bucket Boys just add an insult to injury. Oh, come on, I need this. I need a burger. Yes. I need a mop. Please. My kingdom for a mop. Oh my god, here we go. I have no lives. Oh my god, I can't. I can't. I cannot with this. Oh my god, I hate it. Oh, kicks you right in the hole. Midday burglars dressed like hamburglars. Couldn't sit down for a week. All the nerd talk is done. Back to the potty humor. That's correct. We might just have to We might just have to start busting out those passwords, you know what I'm saying? We're 2 hours in, we've only been able to make it to level 2, and it's a game that can be speedrun in 16 minutes. I'm doing something wrong. I'm doing something wrong. Ugh. Give me back my mop! Could have used a burger. Could have used a burger. Could have... God, they just wreck me. Oh my God. Once you get kind of caught in their, like in their loop, like you just can't help but take a bunch of damage. Oh my God. Ugh. Had I missed these streams? You know what? I did too. Toxerific is something no one ever said. They were trying to make it a catchphrase. They were trying to get it to catch on. Get a bucket and a mop. That gross. I'm just I can't. What is the password for level 3? What's the password for level 3? I don't want to play level 2 anymore. Thank you, Pilgrim. Thank you, Pilgrim. 5257525. Toxerific. You knew the password. We're going to level 3, baby. Oh, look at this. Bucket boys! Always bucket boys! Bucket boys got me like... And then it'd be a picture of something filled with rage. How am I supposed to get over that? Am I just supposed to, like, take damage that I can't not take? Well, that's cheap. That's cheap if that's what I'm supposed to do, game. Oh, can I jump, like, perfectly in between these? That's ridiculous. Game, you being ridiculous. Go home, you drunk. Game, go home, you drunk. Come here. Come here. It's ridiculous. Don't run. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Where you going? Ah, the bucket boys. I hate this. Oh, come on! Wait, what? I just punched that barrel. Do I get stuff out of the barrels? Were there things in the barrels that I should have been getting that I wasn't getting? Is that what this is? Oh my god, there's burgers in the barrels. The stationary barrels, too! Not just the rolling barrel burgers, there are stationary barrel burgers as well. Here we go. It's a whole new world. Tools in my tool belt. Okay, what was it? 752575525. I still don't know how we would have beaten that boss in level 2. There was like, I could not find a good rhythm, good pattern, good rhythm. Good grief is more like it. Good rhythm, good grief. The toxic stuff on the floor definitely hurts me. That's why it's there. No! All of my my mops, always. I hate these guys. I hate them, actually. I hate them more than the Bucket Boys. I hate the Bucket Boys. What's this? What's this move? Does your bucket ever run out? Now I hate the Bucket Boys the most. There's burgers in them barrels. Get out of here. Look at this. 2 Bucket Boys do me in. Ridiculous. We're better than that. Ah! Mop gone. Mop gone. Hope gone. Mop back. Hope still gone. Why? Because we know the Bucket Boys. And we know the Gun Ninjas. They'll never stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Bye, Mop. Mop now gone. Hope still continues gone. Nothing under 0 can't be less than 0. So hope still at 0. Look at how fast they shoot. Oh my god. We gotta slow down. We know how this game operates. I'm letting my emotions get the best of me. And we all know that emotions are the path to the dark side of the Force. Which seems bad, but at the same time, you can shoot lightning. Okay, well that just undid my burger gains. So I got a burger, and then the Bucket Boy undoes my gains. Oh my god! Oh my god, I hate it. Oh my god, I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. Stop taking me mops. Hat, read my comment on toxic barrels. I'm not going back up. Not going back up. Was it just that you can get the barrels out? You can get shit out of the barrels? But you are the toxic Avenger. That would be like Ronald McDonald being allergic to hamburgers. I agree. What did we decide about the floating hamburger in the high school? None of you would answer. None of you would answer. I threw that what if out there, and y'all hummed and hawed and avoided the burger question. I'm going to the burger barrel for lunch, boys. Hat hole, go get a Star Trek uniform shirt and put it on. I know you got one. And scream, Bucket Boys! Level 4. All right, we're gonna have to move on to level 4, I think. Old Toxie never had this much trouble in the movies. You said, Quack, you did say yes? You ate it? Okay. That's probably when we got bogged down in James Rolfe talk. Every burger is a good burger, even a mysterious floating hallway burger. 3815. All right, let's play a little level 4. 3815. Every burger is a good burger. As in, yes, I would eat the floating burgers. They're not plural, it's just one. In the gym, getting my burger gains in. I'm having all my burger gains undone, which I don't like. You know, I think I know what's. Look at my frame rate. My frame rate has. Oh my god, it's a driving level of some sort, and there's still bucket boys. Even in this level, I have to deal with bucket boys. Why? Why? That's a Nancy Kerrigan reference for all of you people who are equally as old as me. Why? Here, I'll hold my knee. Why? Why? Alright, okay. You heard that they're making a Toxic Avenger remake. I did hear that. Double Ace is your Jim, the local McDonald's. Hello! I did hear that, and I don't know what to think of it. At this point, I have no expectations. Okay. This is awful. This is even worse. You know what would be cool is if this game got better. Instead of making me more and more enraged. It would be cool if a game rewarded you for getting to a certain point instead of just kicking your head in even harder. This level is awful. I mean, it's cute that the enemies are on roller skates. That is cute. Ba-da-da-da-da-do. Do you believe in life after love? Nothing? Not a barrel burger to be seen. Oh, who's texting me now? Well, I'm dead anyway. So, here we go. Just eBay. Want me to spend money. No big deal. Ay. Super VCR generation. Dig deep and summon the power of the zebra-striped pants. Oh, you mean these Zubas? Yeah, that's right. Can you imagine how bad I would be doing at this game if I wasn't wearing Zubas? If I wasn't fueled by Zubas? No way Jim is an earthworm. It's gotta be poop. It's gonna be... You can... I mean, it is... Making the Toxic Avenger PG-13 is terrible. But... I mean, you can still make a good PG-13 movie. I don't know if you can make a good Toxic Avenger movie being PG-13. If we didn't have a single image... You know what? I'm going to drop back down. I hate these levels. I'm going to drop back down to level 2. Boogerman Jazz Jackrabbit would be better. Though, I mean, those would be fun. Boogerman would be... What was it? 3276. 3276. We're just going to... Maybe our problem is we're Icarus flying too close to the sun. Maybe we need to beat level 2 legit. That's our problem. Anyway, Uncle Lloyd gets some bucks. It's good for... I mean, that's true. Nothing wrong with a payday. A Boogerman was fun. Had it on Sega. Texting me now for what? At least it's not as bad as the Back to the Future video game. Well, I mean, not very many things are that bad. That is borderline unplayable. Oh, you're being funny. I get it. I get it, Quack. But see, the problem is you actually send me messages on Instagram, so the joke didn't land. Nope, Pilgrim, we're going back. We're going back. Glorious pants. But some harem... Glorious pants, but buy some harem pants. Okay. A lot of spelling errors in the chat today, folks. I'm going to blame it on daylight savings time. Needs to be R, full of practical effects, and have Uncle Lloyd's stamp of approval. I agree. That would be in a perfect world. Don't fly too close to the sun with your feathers. Your feathers will fall. Well, they will melt because they're made of wax. Because I made wax wings to escape my prison. Ask who's texting. I get it. It did not land. Spoiler alert, it did not land. Floating burger. Floating hallway burger. I ate it. Oh my god. Holy Hannah. Thank you. Barrel burger, thank you. I'm trying to use the super punch more. I keep forgetting that it's there. But it's in an awkward position because it's the select button. So I can't really be like ready to jump and be like pressing the super punch. Come on, every time. Oh my lord. Get out of here. Give me that mop. Give me a burger. Thank you. Much appreciated. No! Every time. Now this mop, I'm definitely holding on to. There's no way I'm going to drop this mop, I can tell you that. Ha ha. Oh no! Oh my god. Your floating hallway burger will bring death to Toxie by bucket. Bucket boys are like high school janitors, always grabbing your mop handle when you're grabbing floor. It's a common problem. It's a common problem. It's rampant across this country. Oh my god. I mean, we have to push forward. Does your camera have heat sensors? No. And actually it's super cold in the basement, so it's actually nice and comfy right now with my heat. With my anger. Keeps me warm. So it seems like when I have to figure it out because the frame rate feels like when the game is going, when the game is moving. See, now it's paused. Well, never mind. There goes my theory. But it seemed like when nothing's coming in there, it feels like the frame rate for the camera returns. I don't know. Excuse me, I yawned and I burped at the same time. I yawned and I burped. I don't get it. I don't get it. I wish I could get it, but I don't get it. It's a little frustrating. There we go. Oh my god. Now this mop, I think we can all agree, this mop I will definitely be holding on to. We got it. We got it. No. No. We're doing so well. Don't. No! No! We had it all. We blew it. They took it from us. They took it! Not falling for it. We're focused. We're just taking lots of hits, that's all. No big deal, just taking lots of hits. No big deal. It will kill us eventually. It will be the reason we lose. No big deal, though. Ah. Unbelievable. Stay clean, stay focused. Send these bucket boys to hell. Time to send these bucket boys to hell. You know what? I take it back. I think I am actually a really good writer. I think that's a great line for a movie. Here we go. Okay. Oh my god. I was trying to do this jump and do the super punch. I can't do it. I cannot do it. Okay. Do you have Double Dragon? I do. Okay. So you know why? Look at my frame rate. Why is the frame rate good here? Because there's plenty of movement on the screen right now, like in the video game, over here in the video game. So why? I don't get it. I don't get the frame rate issue, camera or computer, whichever of you is to blame. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Anyway. Let's get in. Oh, there was a little from Rata issue there, real quick. I cannot believe we are just not progressing. It's shocking. Got DuckTales? I do. We got a half hour left. We are in this till the bitter end. I'm not rage quitting this game. Not doing it. Unbelievable. Like, they should be able to shoot or do a flying punch, but not both. These are the like the low level, the lowest of the low basic cannon fodder enemies in this game. Like, they shouldn't have so many ways to kill me. That's all. See that? That is bunk. It's like I'm dealing with them about to shoot me, and then he does a friggin' kick off the back wall, punches me in the face. It's not fair. He's like a minion. Why how come he gets to be boss level? I fell for it. I can't believe I fell for it. No. Thank you. Thank you, Burger Barrel. You're my only friend in this whole world. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. You're shame. You're shame on. You're shamed. Okay, here we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ninja Turtles, the arcade game? I don't know if I have that one. I have the first Turtles. Sorry, you're now preparing for a podcast episode. Ooh! I bet you're having a very interesting guest on. I'm gonna buy you a game on eBay. I don't want you to quit the game. Like, I appreciate that. You gotta try the last level before you quit. Alright. Have you played Gunsmoke? I don't know if I have. If it's the game I'm thinking of, is it the vertical? Is it like the Wild West vertical shooter, like Akari Warriors kind of style game? I'm going to get you Super Dodgeball and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game. I'm not going to stop you. I'm not going to stop you. I don't have either of those. This feels like a quarter-eating arcade game. Yes, it does. All right, last level. Fine. We'll play this last level for a little bit, and then we'll, say our goodbyes. We'll say our goodbyes. 9182. Double Ace is going to have a super duper handsome guest. It's me. Here we go. Level 6. Island City. Bucket Boys. Always Bucket Boys. Can I smash statues? No? Well, then this game ain't worth its salt. Every game knows you put statues in the game, you gotta be able to bust those statues. That's beat 'em up 101. Oh, flying robots. Hogwash. More like it. Hogwash, more like it. Each level more garbage than the last. I guess it's called Toxic Crusader. It's about toxic. It's about garbage, sludge. And that's what it is. It's the sludge. It's the sludge. Unbelievable. We've traveled this far. These flying robots really stink. Those are just missiles that, like, form out of the floor. That's lazy. This wishes it was the Technodrome. Bucket Boys! Give me a mop. Come on. And the worst ever. We'll just do this worst ever real quick. Oh my god. That's it. That's it! I'm done. I'm done with this game. That's it. We're done. We're done here. Going back to full screen. We're done. We're done. Oh my god, let's see what we got here. Yay, new enemies, and they're the worst! Yay, this is amazing. Hunter killers. I bet you are glad you found out that those bucket boys weren't the most annoying enemy. I think they're still the worst. I think they're still the worst. This game doesn't play games. Ain't that the truth? The worst ever was my nickname. Hello. Yeah, that's what that's it. I'm good. I feel like I've done it. I feel like I'm done. I can't do it no more. I can't do it no more. How you doing? The white balance is all funky on this camera. Because these guys are in, like, very deep pink light. Let's do this. Crank it up. That's a little more... This is coming off pretty green. It's actually quite yellow. Is this the hue? Nope, that's the saturation. Ooh, look it. It's like an old movie. Welcome, my friends. Tonight we'll be watching Night of the Living Dead. Brought to you, of course, by aspirin. Low-dose children's aspirin is the sponsor of tonight's programming. Head down to Walgreens for some low-dose children's aspirin. Okay. So that's actually the... Whoa! Go do you like it saturated. Okay, enough goofing. Enough having a goof. We are gonna say our goodbyes. Nickname, just laughing. Actually love annoyed hat hole. I don't love it. In any case, thank you everybody so much for watching. Did you notice that I'm on the TVs behind me? You can't really tell. It's not super clear because it's VHS resolution, ladies and gentlemen. But I have the camcorder feeding into the computer, but I also have it feeding through coaxial cable to the TVs behind me. Isn't that exciting? Isn't that exciting? That we live in a world. My lo-fi dreams have come true. Too bad it doesn't work at the same time as the NES for some nice frame rate. I don't know why. I'll have to play with it a little bit. See if I can get something working. Why the hell not? It's public domain. I'll tell you why the hell not, smartass podcast. I have done some public domain movie nights here on YouTube, and unfortunately, YouTube's auto-detect copyright claim system is so broken. Public domain stuff is frequently unlawfully, I don't know what all the words would be, but there are malicious, nefarious actors on YouTube who will falsely claim copyright on stuff that they don't own the rights to, and the system is so broken that disputing it and going to YouTube and saying this is public domain, like with the quickest of quick Google searches, you could find out that this is public domain. It doesn't matter if you try to dispute it. It'll just screw you up. So no, I might have an old one. I don't remember if I still have one up. Because I'll try to leave, like, even if I get claims, like if it allows me to leave the video up, I leave it up. And I'm not happy that people, malicious actors are getting the revenue from it, but I would rather have my content up than not. When's the last? Gosh, yeah. It's been a while. I stopped doing the movie nights specifically because of that. Is it still up here? Was it this long? It can't be this long ago. I guess if I was smart, I could search my channel. And of course, that does not search my channel. That just searches YouTube, even though I thought I was searching my content. Yeah, it's still up there. It was about a year ago. But yes, we do have Dr. Zato's Midnight Movie of Night of the Living Dead. It is still up on the channel, so you can check that out. Someday I'd love to get back to doing, horror host movie nights, but YouTube makes it very, very difficult. Music is a big trigger. I've had to, even with public domain movie, and to be fair, even with a public domain movie, there can be copywritten material within that movie. So like music, even though Night of the Living Dead is public domain, some of the music that's in it is not public domain. So you do have to watch that kind of stuff. So in any case, folks, thank you everybody so much for watching. We'll hop on out of here, but thanks everybody for hung out today and had a good time. For the new subscribers, thank you to the patrons, the subscribers, the commenters, the likers, the lurkers, everybody that has a good time here at Hat Hole Home Video. I'm happy to have you, and I'm glad you do have a good time. So until next time, whether you are a dirty dog sleeping in the sun or an alley rat eating up the night, you'll notice I'm very, very subtly getting ready to hit end stream. You know that you always are welcome here at Hat Hole Home Video. Bye-bye, everybody.